Welcome again, Keepers of Light, and I call you that because you are just that, a keeper of light. So here we are once again, allowing the energy that is present within our collective field to be expressed vocally so that we have a more expanded experience of the reality that it is and exists to serve as of service to us. The beautiful, utterly beautiful mixing of energies that is the picture, the essence of everything that is why we came to, so that we could immerse ourselves in that, to experience the myriad of ways in which possibilities can be made. It's almost like a science experiment of sorts, where putting these elements together and seeing what comes of it. And so when we look at it being that we're playing here with energy, and that it is the instrument by which we are interacting through. When you consider that it is energy that we are using to experience what we call existence, when you consider that it is perhaps the most empowering thing a person could become aware of, because energy is not limited, and so the possibilities from which energy interacting with one another, the possibilities of that are endless. And so it exists in truth, that the possibilities are endless in both directions, whether it be in the positive charge of energy or in the negative charge of it. Negativity in itself becoming, for all light keepers, a point of reference that we are drifting from, because we are understanding that the experience that is birthed from negative charged, and this is for lack of a better way of expressing it, a way of just conveying the opposite end to what we label as positivity. It's only meant in that context. That we are drifting away from that in our ability to transmute and to choose, because we are becoming aware that we can choose. And it really is the awareness alone that allows for the empowerment of change. Because change itself is merely a switching of perspective, a looking at the same thing but from a different angle. Not just from a different angle, but from the perspective of powerful energetic absorption of positive energy, the embodiment of that, coming from the embodiment of that, and therefore the embodiment of it providing the change in perspective. The thing of it is that we have ways of defining ourselves where we feel as though we are what we have been conditioned to believe we are. And that the letting go of this is perhaps the most difficult endeavor of all. Because the belief can be so strong a force, so overpowering as to disallow the assuming of empowerment that is necessary for that. But you, my dearest keepers of light, you can and you are seeing through that particular illusion, that illusion that you do not have the ability to assume a new perspective. You are seeing through the illusion that you are defined by the words and by the thoughts and by the beliefs and by the emotions that permeate the energetic nature and basis of thought and energy, and belief and emotion. You are here to see that the only difference between all of these is in description only, but not in the purest nature of them. So when you come more into your ability to see energy, you allow yourself the perspective of commonality that is at the center of who we are. It is why we are connected. It is why we are one. Because we are all one and the same thing. And so remembering who you are is most important. And remembering that who you are is not based on the limitations. It is not based on any limitation that is possible here in this existence. To rise above who you think you are into the knowing of a more expanded version of your awareness of who you are. That is why you are here receiving these words. They are your source of upliftment. Not upliftment from the perspective that I am doing anything for that, but that you are allowing yourself to uplift yourself from those low-level frequency energy thoughts, beliefs, and emotions that have boxed you into a belief of yourself as anything other than the energetic powerhouse of reality that you are. To see through all of the illusions that are present here now, in existence now, to further the continuation of ideas that are much better left abandoned than absorbed. Such things as racism, as hatred, as violence, all of them a manifestation byproducts of low level energetic existence. Just as possibilities can reach heights, just as the possibility of reality to reach the height of positivity, so there is also the possibility of reaching the lowest level experience of being human, the existence of which we are resistant to at the core, yet not having the awareness to see through. Because it is simpler than pushing away from, it is simpler than resisting what is that you are in contrast to. You don't need to push against what you do not like, what you hate. You do not need to push against something to resist it, to force it to change in order for it to change. It is an assuming of a higher level being perspective that achieves that. And to achieve that, it is a knowing of who you are that allows you to. And so science itself is proving and supporting what vocalization is manifesting from these energies that are present here. It is a fact. It is a truth. that energy is. And so therefore we are that. And that this commonality is what we are coming back to. We're coming back into recognition of. That we are coming back into awareness of. It is this simple fact that is of highest resonance to who we are. And therefore, our path to becoming more of everything we've ever desired as a potential, as a positive potential to energetic existence and manifestation. I am leaving it here. Thank you again, and until next time.